stop asking, how can I build a multi-million-dollar business? And start taking it really back to what you need to do today, which is to find your first 10 customers. It's about hitting that small, achievable target and moving forward. Hi, I'm Nicole, and for over a decade, I've been turning fuzzy ideas into businesses that actually work and helping other women do the same. So if you want to start something for yourself, but it all feels a bit overwhelming, you're in the right place. In this channel, we break everything down into simple, doable steps that work for where you're at in life. So if that seems like something that might be for you, hit subscribe and let's get into it. So in my last video, we talked about how it can be so hard to find a business idea. And it's often not because the ideas are bad, it's because they're good ideas, but they aren't right for you, for your time, for your energy, for your goals in life. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to come up with a business idea that is perfectly shaped to you and that you can start today. Here's the good news. The world is a really big place, and you actually don't need viral success or a mass market appeal to be really successful. For most people, you're better off serving a small group of people really well instead of a large group of people that aren't so engaged with what you're doing. Let's break it down into some practical terms. Let's say that your first goal is to earn $250,000 per year in sales. If we break that down to monthly, you want to be doing a little over $20,000 per month in sales. Say your product is $1,000. So in that case, you only need to sell to 20 people in an entire month, and you will be earning $250,000 a year in revenue. Maybe your product's more at the, say, $250 range. In that case, that's 80 people per month, 20 people per week. Could you go out on every weekday, find 4 people to sell your product to? Great. If you can, $250,000. Let's say it's even cheaper again. So maybe you've got a $50 subscription. You only need 5,000 subscribers to hit that goal. And you don't need to get them all at once. The thing about subscriptions is that everything you sell adds up. So you build that community of 1,000 people, but you build it over time. When you're a new business, the customer that makes the most difference isn't your 1,000th customer. It isn't your 10,000th. I would say that the customer that makes the most difference is number 10. You can make a few sales to friends and family and you might get some pity sales. But if you get to the point where you've sold to 10 people, you've probably got something that people want to buy for reasons other than they're your mum and they support you. So the most important question you need to be asking yourself right now is, what can I do that will serve 10 people? A great business isn't about the product you sell or the service that you offer. It's about the mission behind it. Who do you help and why does it matter? Now, this doesn't have to be some big noble cause. It can be something more like, I make life easier for parents, or I bring a little bit of whimsy into people's days. But that purpose behind it, it's what's going to get you as a founder through the messy times, and it's what's going to make people actually care about the thing that you're trying to sell. From my experience, good business ideas usually come from one of 3 places. The first one is skill-led. So what are you good at? Where do you have experience? Where do you know the landscape? Or where can you spot opportunities that people outside of your industry or skill might not know? Don't lock yourself into a solution right away, but just knowing that there's an ability for you to bring your skills to help other people is a perfect start. The next place is more problem-led. So this is for the founders who see something that's not quite right in the world and want to change it. Some of the greatest product innovations have happened because someone cracked it with something, designed their own, and then realized other people wanted to. Often they didn't even start out trying to sell this as a product. So if you're a bit of a problem solver and you see a problem you want to solve, that is an excellent place to start a business. The last one is joy-led. So you start a business around something that energizes you and something that you're passionate about. Passion does not guarantee profit, but when you love what you're doing and you're passionate about it, it makes it so easy to connect with your customers. It makes it so easy to stay consistent and motivated and just being creative in what you do. And that makes a difference. If you've got to this part in the video and you still haven't found an idea that's right for you, nothing feels right, look, that's okay. A lot of the times the right idea is not obvious, and that's especially true if you're someone who's carrying a lot in their life. So for the people who don't have an idea, here is my advice. Pick something. Pick anything. Pick the one that sounds the least wrong to you and just start. Because you're watching this video because you want more in your life. And you will not get that by waiting for the right idea to come along. Alright, so hopefully by now you have some inkling of an idea that you can offer to 10 people. What I want you to do now is get a pen and paper and write it down. Because people who write things down are significantly more likely to follow through. And for those of you who are feeling brave, drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear your ideas and I will be your hype woman all the way. Let's do a quick recap of everything we've covered today. You don't need a perfect idea, you just need one that's right for you. Find something that you can offer to 10 people today. Everything else is just noise. Great ideas come from one of three places. They're led by skill, by problem solving, or they're led by joy. Find one that feels right for you and you'll find your business idea. You've got to love the mission, not the product. The product will evolve. And finally, write it down and get started right away. If you've liked this video, please hit like and subscribe. And in the next one, we're going to talk about getting those first 10 customers and some of the strategies to make that happen.